Hello, I'm going to go over with you how to complete the first assignment in your weeks 3 and 4 packet for reading. This is an informational text called The Flying Car. So this is true information and is not a made-up story. It gives you some background information at the top of the page, and then it sets a purpose. And the purpose for this story is that you're going to read the text to learn about flying cars from the earliest models to today's designs. It has a photo right here of a flying car. It gives you instructions in the blue boxes for what you need to do while you're reading. So it says, as you read, collect and cite evidence. You're going to do this by underlining the goals of flying car inventors. So what were they trying to accomplish? And circle the problem with every early model. So every model that they tried to make, there was a problem. So you need to circle each of those. Off to the side again, just like last week, for your close read notes, it has some vocabulary words. You're going to use context clues again, and if you read the sentence that it is contained in and read the sentences before and after, you should be able to kind of come up with an idea of what you think the word means. And then you can double check it by searching it online or looking it up in a dictionary as well. So the next page has a couple of more vocabulary words, and you need to continue underlining the goals of the inventors and circling the problems with every model. And then at the bottom of the second page, it tells you to reread the lines 8 through 30, and they want to know what was the problem with the earliest flying cars. So you should have underlined all of the problems, so it should be pretty easy for you to cite text details in your answer. So you should be able to go back to the text, see what the problem was, and then you're going to use your own words. You're not just going to copy word by word of what the author said. You're going to use your own words to explain it. So you're paraphrasing. The next section of the text, they have new instructions for you. It says, as you read, you're going to circle the year of each flying car in Taking to the Skies. So Taking to the Skies is the subtitle of this section here. You're also going to underline details of each machine's design. So all the details that are included in the design of these machines, you're going to underline those. And you're going to circle the two main designs for current models. And current means right now. So you're going to circle the two designs that current models use. Off to the side again, it has vocabulary words, so you're going to use context clues to figure out what those words mean. And then at the bottom of this page, they want you to reread. And this says to discuss. If you have somebody in the house with you that can discuss with you, that would be great. Otherwise, you're just going to kind of think about it to yourself. It tells you to reread lines 31 through 60 and discuss the different designs and any reasons that they might not work well in the real world. And you'll cite evidence from the text in your discussion. So you'll say, well, on line 75, it says this. That's how you could cite text evidence while you're having a discussion. For the next section, it gives you new instructions up here. It says, as you read, you're going to circle the 3 key problems still to be solved before flying cars will be sold to consumers. And you're going to underline questions that need to be answered before people can fly cars. So you're going to do that for this whole page. Off to the side, it has more vocabulary words. There are some very cool pictures for you to study. And then at the bottom of this is the last thing you're going to do. There are 2 different things. One is to discuss, and one is for you to write your answer to. So for the discussion question, it says, reread lines 82 through 116. What solutions can you come up with for the problems listed? Support your ideas with logical reasons and facts. So brainstorm for a while. What could you do that would fix those problems that they're having with these car designs, flying car designs? And then your short response, this is going to be written. What is one problem current inventors face that the earliest inventors didn't have to think about? What is one problem that still exists? Cite text evidence in your response. So it's 2 different questions that you have to answer. What's a problem that earlier inventors didn't used to have to worry about that now inventors today have to? And what's a problem that early inventors used to have that still is a problem today? So 2 different questions. You need to have full sentences as your responses. So that's how you complete the first reading story for your week 3 worksheets.